What do Corsi and Fenwick mean in hockey post-game recaps? Imagine watching a game and wondering which team really controlled the puck and created scoring chances. That's where these advanced stats come into play. They help us see beyond just goals and assists. Instead, they show which team kept the puck more and generated more shot attempts. This can tell us a lot about how the game was played, even if the score doesn't reflect domination. Let's start with Corsi. It's a way to measure how many shot attempts a team makes during even strength play. It includes shots on goal, missed shots, and blocked shots. When you see CF in a recap, that means Corsi 4, or the shots your team attempted while players were on the ice. C stands for Corsi against, which are the shots the other team took during the same time. The key number here is the Corsi 4 percentage, or CF percent. It shows what percent of all shot attempts belong to your team. For example, if your team had 80 Corsi 4 and 60 Corsi against, your CF percent would be about 57%. That means your team attempted more shots than the opponent. A CF percent above 50% indicates your team was more in control of the puck and the play. Corsi also shows as a differential, with a plus or minus sign. If a player has a plus 15 Corsi, it means they were on the ice for 15 more shot attempts for their team than against. This number can be adjusted to a per 60 minutes basis, so we can compare players with different ice times fairly. Fenwick is similar but with one big difference. It only counts shots on goal and missed shots, leaving out blocked shots. When you see FF in a recap, that's Fenwick 4, and FA is Fenwick against. The reason for this is that blocked shots can sometimes make a team look worse in Corsi, even if they are still creating scoring chances. For example, a team that blocks many shots might have a lower Corsi, but their Fenwick numbers could still be high, showing they are still generating good chances. Fenwick is especially useful for analyzing defensemen because it focuses on quality shot attempts rather than blocked ones. In a post-game recap, these numbers can tell a story. If a team wins but has a lower Corsi percentage than their opponent, it suggests they were less in control but capitalized on their chances. Conversely, a team might dominate possession with a high Corsi but still lose if they couldn't finish their scoring opportunities. These stats gained popularity after the St. Louis Blues used them during the 2019 Stanley Cup Finals to help guide their strategy. They learned that controlling shot attempts and play could lead to more scoring chances and ultimately a championship. Of course, Corsi and Fenwick aren't perfect. They don't account for the quality of shots or individual player skill. A superstar like Connor McDavid might have similar numbers to a fourth-line player, but he scores much more often. Plus, these stats don't fully reflect the impact of teammates or defensive systems. That's why analysts combine them with other data, like expected goals, to get a clearer picture of how a team performed beyond just the final score.